Good morning and warm welcome to everyone present here. We are here for a very exciting purpose, and most of you, all of you, in fact, are part of this growing family, what we call Youth Ideathon, and we are at the launch event of the fourth edition of Youth Ideathon. And to begin the proceedings, let me welcome uh, Dr. Biswajit Saha, who has been supporting this event for since inception, since day one. We also have Mr. Manoj Srivastava, Director Training. I can see Mr. R.P. Singh join in. We have representatives from the school body. Mrs. Malika Prem, she is representing National Professional Schools Conference. Dr. Vivek Gupta from Bal Bhavan. The students have they really shown like bright starts last year, even the year before, and even the year before. So we have great memories of your students, sir. Then we have few to make something like this work. We need support of helping hand of our sponsors, and very kindly Esri India and Safety, both of them, they need to be the title sponsors. Both of them are there. Mamta ma'am, Anamika from Esri, and doing phenomenal work. They are committed to the cause. But just to, we also have the MD of Media Tech, Mr. Anku, and we go long back to IIT Delhi. And Media Tech, a few years back, it really caught our imagination when we were serving in the industry, right? And a very dear friend who has always been supportive and for a very specific purpose, Ruby Sinha. She runs Commune and she also runs She at Work, and they have been supporting a very special award at Youth Ideathon, which is the Best Girl Idea Award for 3 years. So hearty welcome to everyone present. My co-founder Shivani, she is there, our team. Just to begin the proceedings very quickly, something which started as a small spark, and and the part of that spark, Shikhar is here. So Shikhar from Management Entrepreneurship and Professional Skills Council. We started as a spark. Shikhar, me, Colonel Pokhriyal, Shivani, we were sitting and we said, स्कूल के बच्चों के लिए कुछ करना चाहिए. This is 2021 August, first week of August, and in that meeting, very quick blueprint was prepared. क्या करना चाहिए, कैसे करना चाहिए, किसी को कुछ पता नहीं था, and we started off. And then Colonel Saab called up Mr. Saha, and then this thing started going on. So 2021 we had 62,000 school students participate. But the third edition we had 1.5 lakh school students participate from over 6,000 schools, and this is a phenomenal movement which is it's captured the imagination of school students. So it's not about us, right? So जिसके लिए बना है, if we are able to gather their attention, I think that is what Youth Ideathon has been able to do. In the year one, we had a very special message, like we have a special message even this year. The message was मेरा idea जो बदल दे भारत. Or that message connected with audience, and with the progress this year we have a theme which is called Startup, a good thing for India, and there's a reason why we have changed the message, because we want innovations to be converted into some sort of mini venture, some sort of a small scale living venture, and that is why Youth Ideathon has come in a new form, new shape, and on this occasion I would really want massive participation, a bigger event with a special support of all of you, and that is why it is getting bigger and bigger. But we want through you the message to reach out to all schools, all students, every school if we are able to reach out. India is vast, and someone said in our team that we have reached 6,000 schools, and then we looked at some data point which says that there are 10 million schools. So, right, or so we suddenly realize how big is the country and the kind of movement which is required, but it's only a starting point. Now, with these words, I really want our guest of honor, Mr. Anil Pokhriyal, for specific personal reason, he would not reach here. And can I request Shikhar to speak on his behalf about Youth Ideathon? Shikhar is from Management Entrepreneurship Professional Skills Council.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. And as you are aware that there was a demise in the family of Karnal, so that is why he couldn't make it. Although he has sent his greetings and wishes for this. And as a council, we are definitely very thrilled and we are excited to be a part of third edition. And as you rightly mentioned that this is a fourth edition. Thank you for correcting, sir. So we are equally, happy to partner since it was like a kid, so it didn't even started walking. Now, as you rightly quoted about the numbers, I'll not repeat it, but yes, the numbers are growing, and all the wishes we would hopefully in maybe in 10th edition of it, we'll be able to reach every school which is there in the country, every kid. Entrepreneurship, as you are aware that I'm representing a council which is Management Entrepreneurship Professional Skills Council. So entrepreneurship is one of the mandate which is given to us. We are working in terms of promoting entrepreneurship, in terms of setting up incubation hubs, promoting skills competitions. This was in schools. So as Sir rightly mentioned, there was like what we can do for the schools. So till date, what we were doing, we were just conducting skills assessment for the schools. That too limited from 9th standard onwards, 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th we were covering. That is under the scheme called Samakra Shiksha Abhiyan. This gave us an opportunity that from class 6 onwards we can cover and inculcate that the mindfulness about entrepreneurship, expose them and give them the holistic overview which was missing. So this is something which is very great. We are very proud of it, and now we are also thinking that how we can take it to the colleges. So the next version of Youth Ideathon is to have colleges as well participating in this. So all the wishes. Thank you so much, sir. And special mention for CBSE and efforts by Dr. Viswajit Saha. Because of sir, we were able to move to the point where we are. And sir, we look forward to your continuous support in much more larger manner so that we can take it to all the CBSE schools possible. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Shikhar, and round of applause for your nice words and the work that Management Entrepreneurship Professional Skill Council is doing. Before I really want to invite Dr. Saha, and before I ask him to speak, just for everyone. So, last 3 years we have been selecting top 10 teams, and we have been nurturing them and helping them build better version of their startup. So the competition is a 2-month-long competition, but when it reaches the end stage, then 10 teams are selected for incubation support, and they work very hard, and they end up building something very real stuff, right? So, and that's the journey which we have been, which we have taken. But a word here about Dr. Saha, and sir, thank you, because you have been able to provide the right platform for school students, because that's the picture which is there, Pariksha Pe Charcha, जो हमारी top team का एक बच्चा है, जो see, for a school student to meet Prime Minister to showcase their innovation is a big thing, and I think that deserves a huge round of applause. Sir, over to you.
So first of all, thanks to Management and Entrepreneurship Sector Skills Council, because creating a platform for ideation, किसी को तो शुरू करना है, और किसी को शुरू करना है तो Management Sector Skills Council and ThinkStartup, और उसका बाद CBSE में वो एक होता है ना, आइडिया बन के आना चाहिए, आया है, और उसको प्रस्फुटित करने के लिए I think we all are sitting here. it's a team, it's a huge team, and last 3 years, whatever journey we have achieved so far, and including none other than our Honorable Prime Minister witness a particular idea or a collective peoples, especially from the school. My colleague director, Sri Manoj Srivastava, director training CBSE, my colleague from the skill education units, academic units and others, and of course all the eminent dignitaries who are supporting us in this mission, and especially winner principal because of your team, and the prospective school winner team who are witnessing this launching event, and especially the school leader. Many of you have joined us through YouTube because शिक्षा सप्ताह जो NEP का एक विजन है और उसको सेलिब्रेट करने का जो मौका सारे स्कूल को, it is irrespective of CBSE, boundary is all 14 million स्कूल को एक मौका मिला है सेलिब्रेट करने के लिए, और इस सेलिब्रेशन में इस टाइप का चीज लॉन्च करना, आई थिंक हम अपने आप को खुशकिस्मत समझते हैं. And its thanks goes to first of all our leadership who has allowed us to go with this kind of activity. Our chairpersons, Sri Rahul Shinti, and major credit goes to the team who are behind the scene, especially RP Singh, Satish, and so they are actually nurturing this along with the Management Sector Skills Council, Shivani and Sanjeev ji तो front runner ही है. तो मैं सिर्फ एक ही चीज बोलना चाहूँगा, because कभी भी काम अगर हम दिखाएंगे, बोलेंगे, बहुत कुछ बोल सकते हैं, बट ये जब एक रिपोर्ट का आकार में आ जाता है और जहाँ पे बच्चों का कहानी उन्होंने क्या किया और कैसे किया और कंप्लीट गवर्नेंस प्रोसेस का बाद इस स्टेज में जो आना है, लॉट ऑफ हार्ड वर्क का साथ एक ही चीज जो मैं बोलना चाहूंगा, दैट इज फोकस. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल ड्रीमिंग फॉर समथिंग, एंड उस ड्रीम को साकार बनाने के लिए उस प्रोसेस में पागलों की तरह इन्वॉल्व होना, आई थिंक तभी इस रूप तक मंजिल हम हासिल कर सकते हैं. तो एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप इज ए ह्यूज वर्ड, क्योंकि हर एक लेटर का एक एक महत्व है और हर एक लेटर का साथ कुछ ना कुछ प्रोसेस जुड़ा हुआ है, चाहे वो कल्चर, एथिक्स, बिजनेस हाईलाइट, और एट द सेम टाइम द बजट अनाउंसमेंट, जहां पे स्किलिंग का ऊपर द गवर्नमेंट हैज एनॉर्मसली फोकस्ड टुवर्ड्स इंटर्नशिप एंड एम्प्लॉयमेंट, और उसको मद्देनजर रखते हुए if corporates come forward with the academic organizations like CBSE, because हम तो internship नहीं करा सकते हैं unless until the company likes whoever the eminent representative are present here and those who are listening to us. I think we like to echo that message that if this journey we can begin right from the school, I think college तक जो आप entrepreneurship journey का बात हो रहा है ना, वो उस maturity में I think innovation very easily adjustable. So with this message, I like to conclude, and through this launching program, I think we are going to witness in days to come. The school principals are here and also virtually connected. My request to you all, and this is the only program CBSE is spearheading, it is not restricted only to CBSE family. Here, the school from any board can participate. So it's an open competition. Otherwise, all our flagship program और इसी शिक्षा सप्ताह में कल भी हम एक्सक्लूसिव CBSE के लिए स्किल एक्सपो लॉन्च करेंगे. But this youth ideathon is open for all, and my humble request, इसको ओपनली आप स्वीकार कीजिए और बच्चों को मोटिवेट कीजिए टू पार्टिसिपेट विद देयर ओन आइडिया, सो दैट इस साल का जो थीम है उस थीम में हम और एक गति शक्ति हम लगा सकते हैं थ्रू दैट थीम इटसेल्फ. एंड विद दिस ऑल द बेस्ट टू टीम Ideathon. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir, for nice words. And you touched a very interesting word which was at play yesterday in yesterday's budget, which is around skilling and entrepreneurship. So the massive allocation has been done for skilling and entrepreneurship. Catch them young, start early. And what sir is saying that if you start early, you become more fearless, and then you can be brave innovators, which India really requires. Now, I have something to talk about internships, but before that, I want to use the opportunity of the presence of training Mr. Manoj Kumar Srivastava. Sir, if you can speak.
Thank you, all of you. My colleague in the CBSE, Dr. Saha, Director of Skill Education, Dr. R.B. Singh, Anjali, Hilalji, Mr. Sanjeev from Director Youth, Ideathon, Management, Entrepreneurship and Professional Skill Council, and the associated partners of this movement. I'm indeed happy to be a part of this fourth edition of launch of this Youth Ideathon. And as Dr. Saha was mentioning, that it is indeed a very happy coincidence that we are having to launch this event when we are celebrating the Shiksha Saptah. And the purpose of celebration is only to reaffirm our continuing commitment to the recommendations of the NEP, and so it's actually a very happy moment for all of us. Yes, numbers are indicators of growth, and I was just listening to Sanjeev ji and Dr. Saha that the number in terms of participation, numbers in terms of kids, and schools coming forward for this movement is increasing. So it's a very healthy indication. And I think when you take up a movement like this, you actually create a narrative, you actually create a buzz. And in a country of this size, where we have, as Prime Minister keeps talking about, that the demography is a dividend for us, and particularly the youth segment, we have a large chunk of people. How do we channelize them and capitalize this energy? So that is where I am really impressed that Dr. Saha is spearheading this movement, and then with the support of all of you, as they say that when you feel an idea of a person, you feel a bit of that person too. So we'll have to keep it in mind that school must become a place where a lot of autonomy is given for children to think, reflect, and then come up with an idea. We also need to tell them that an idea is as good as when it has a novelty, when it has a context, it has an utilitarian perspective. If it doesn't have a utilitarian perspective, then it is only an application or some improvisation which doesn't serve the society. So I think I know Dr. Saha for long and his team, and this was not happening earlier in CBSE. So this is fourth year, and it's catching up. It's actually a very happy thing to talk about. And NEP, as we all know, that talks very happily about the fostering this spirit of collaboration and alliance. So even if I have an idea, but if it is not scaled up, if it is not taken forward, and that which Dr. Saha very rightly mentioned, that if you could recall one of the important decisions which the budget policy says is about internship scholarship, which is he mentioned that we can only create some curriculum and content and a classroom transaction, but when there is an idea by a child supported by a school, then it can be converted to a kind of startup, and that can happen when you all come forward. So this is indeed a very happy thing to note about. And CBSE, as we were discussing, that we are always trying to be a part of anything which is coming up, so that whatever changes that are happening in the educational landscape, we wish to be the front runner. And as far as skill is concerned, as far as creating an atmosphere and promoting skill education in the concern, credit goes to Dr. Saha. He has been a champion, I know, for the last several years. Still, if it is talked about and has become a household name in schools and in the principals and even parents are now willing to take. It is Dr. Saha. And we get a lot of support from the leadership, from the dispensation we have at the government level. And that is how we are making these things happen. And I wish you all the very best. And as far as training unit commitment is concerned, if there is anything that we in Saha to do together and we can all feel like we can be together, be a kind of a catalyst agent for this, we will be happy to come forward. So wish you all the very best.
Thank you very much, Dr. Manoj Srivastava. I just wanted to highlight something very interesting that we are doing in this edition of Youth Ideathon. We have created 200 plus internships for school students. And let me tell you what kind of work school students are doing. So someone is doing technology, someone is doing website, handling website backend, improving the website, someone is doing content creation, someone is doing digital marketing, someone is doing mobilization of students at schools. But 200 interns, 200 plus interns are right now working as a part of Youth Ideathon. So we really wish, and this is also a message to you and through NBSE, that there should be a formalized process of this internship, because the youth is raring to go. The young kids are raring to go, especially class 11, 12. They really want to do, and they are learning things. We are finding some. So it's not teaching. It's all learning, hands-on, doing dirty stuff, and trying, failing, and then getting scolded by us, and then redoing all the stuff. But the real work, and they have signed up for 6 weeks of internship for us. So that's a big thing which is going on as part of Youth Ideathon. I want to take this privilege of the launch occasion to have a few words from Mrs. Mamta Kumari from CBSE. CBSE has been at the forefront of supporting entrepreneurship. So, thank you.
Very good morning, everyone present here and who have joined virtually. It is indeed a matter of privilege and honor to be present here representing CBSE and to get associated with such a noble initiative, Youth Ideathon. Sir, as you know, CBSE is a premier financial institution for promotion, development and financing of MSMEs. So under promotion and development, one of the core areas where we have been working is for creating entrepreneurship from livelihood to next stage to next stage. Like all the stages, we have some other program, other interventions where we try to build these entrepreneurs, take them, set up, step up and take them to the next level. So as far as entrepreneurship is concerned, sir, like you discussed, under one of our promotion and development initiatives, I think it's in the state of Uttarakhand, we had done something with a primary school, and one thing that was done is the entire wall, the common wall, it was painted with ideas कि मुझे अपना कुछ करना है बड़ा होके.
Wow.
So the idea is to promote that thought कि I have to be a job creator and not a job seeker. To make this equally normal, like if I talk about my generation or older, it was always, even if we had counseling sessions, so it was only कि आप medical line में जाना चाहते हो, आप engineering line में जाना चाहते हो. Nobody ever talked about कि आपको अपना कुछ करना है क्या. So I mean, hats off to the team who started this concept, and it will definitely go a long way. There is no dearth of talent in India. I personally believe that we are the best brains in the entire world and also the most hard-working people in it. So what we need to give is just have that cohesive environment. And the way this program is structured, it is really, since they would be working, students would be working in teams, teachers would be involved, mentors would be involved. So it will be a collaborative effort. They may win, they may lose, but the entire journey from day one till day end, the kind of grooming, the confidence, the enrichment they will obtain is unmatchable. So it takes a lot of courage to think about entrepreneurship, to be an entrepreneur, to getting out of that comfort zone. Job में आपका timing fixed है, आपका pay and package fixed है, you'll settle. But there is a lot of risk. So all those schools, all those students who have participated in past or who are willing, intend to participate, they have already taken that first step, to accept that challenge, to think out of the box, to push their boundaries and think something, get some innovative idea, to create an impact in the society, take our economies to next level. And we have been, SIDBI has personally been doing a lot of interventions with universities. We have Skill to Enterprise program. But getting associated with these school students, capturing them young, when they do not have the fear that what will happen if I lose, at this stage they'll be involved just out of their interest, their curiosity. So we can get best out of them at this stage. So all the best to the organizers, and it is really a privilege to be part of this event. Hope it continues, and would like to wish great success to the entire event. Would request all the participants to make use of this opportunity and just grow yourself, grow with your ideas with this program. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Mukaji. The key word is job creation. To come into a job creator mindset, it takes time, and we have to normalize job creator mindset. So, wonderful words. Can I request my colleague to play a video from our other co-title sponsor, Esri India, Mr. Agendra Kumar. Can you play the video? There's a message from Mr. Agendra Kumar. Increase the volume, please. Can you set it? Meanwhile, in the interest of time, please set it right.
Address some of the challenges.
Yeah. Okay, start it from.
My name is Agendra Kumar. I represent Esri India, a leader in GIS technology. So we are very fortunate that we work with many organizations in the country, and we address some of the challenges which we are facing as a society. The way human beings are treating this Mother Earth, we are gradually becoming dangerously unsustainable. But it's not too late. If we take the right steps, we can still make this world more livable and sustainable. There are three main systems that we deal with. One is the social system, where we are, all of us, the population, the health systems, equality, equity, all those concepts come in. The second one is environmental systems, where ecological changes which are happening, the climate changes which are happening, the pollution which is taking place, biodiversity kind of challenges, deforestation kind of challenges are there today. And the third system is economic system, where we have industrialization, more growth coming, social economic growth happening, urbanization happening. So all these three systems are interconnected, and we have to address the challenges in all these three ecosystems if we want to make this world more sustainable. Geography is important. Everything has a location. Geographical understanding is important, and GIS technology provides that much needed geographical understanding and actionable insights based on which certain actions can be taken to make this world more sustainable. And when we talk about sustainability, I think it's a responsibility that lies with everyone, and we as a society have a responsibility to make things better for our generation as well as for the future generation. Esri India takes innovation and engagement with student community very seriously. We run many programs for students at school level as well as university level, and we engage with about 800 or more degree granting institutions and help them in imparting geospatial knowledge to their students. We look at ourselves as an organization to augment the efforts which are being made by teachers, by school principals and school board, because they provide the complete framework for education, and geospatial learnings add to students, it empowers the students more. So that's the whole philosophy of this engagement. As Esri India, we run several programs. We have Geo Mentors program where a lot of parents and teachers take initiatives to work with students. We run a Young Scholar program, and we also recently announced a program which is called MMGEIS Master Mentors Geo Enabling Indian Scholars. So the idea here is to train our future generation with geospatial concepts so that they can innovate more in this area, they can adopt this technology for different applications to address some of the issues that I spoke about. We are very happy to partner with ThinkStartup. Our objectives are quite similar in terms of creating a community, creating a thinking ability to think in geospatial terms. So it's a great partnership, and we are looking to collaborate on youth ideation to generate some ideas so that students can really excel in doing something good for the society and understanding the GIS concepts and use that in their future work. So I would like to thank the organizers, the CBSE, for inviting us to participate in this session, and also in Startup to be a partner with us. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Agendra, for the lovely words. Phenomenal work they are doing in GIS, and Anamika is here, and they have instituted a special award for GIS track. So we will have another session with Anamika. Can I take this opportunity to invite Mr. Anju Jain to speak a few words? Mike, think.
Yeah, I think it is great to be here and good to meet my friends Sanjeev and Shivani, and they're from my college, RE Delhi. So that's a very pleasant surprise. I think I have been part of the entrepreneurship ecosystem in the past, and one big thing I've seen is that the new age generation are ready to take the risk, and they are, as mentioned earlier, they want to create a job, etc. And bringing that process to the young generation, in the schools, I think that really is a very important aspect to bring some kind of method to the process. Because I think everyone is aware that startup is the way to go, and India is really becoming the startup capital of the world. We have so many significant number of startups which are doing well. So it's really good to see that at the grassroots level, CBSE is trying to bring in this methodology for the young generation to understand that it's a good thing to do. And I think even the young generation, I've seen that they are ready to take the risk. They're ready to embark upon this tough journey, right, and not just go for the the typical job options. So that's really great to see. And as MediaTek, I'm the MD of MediaTek in India, and we are a global semiconductor industry, global fabless semiconductor company. And semiconductor is a very it's kind of taking a lot of waves recently, and so it's really been very very exciting journey for us in globally and as well as in India. And we are actually powering, we design chipsets for several verticals like smartphones, smart TVs, and routers and so on. There's so many different verticals that we have. And it's really the cutting edge innovation that we do. And we kind of want to partner with, such ideas like Ideathon, whereby we can, we can kind of see how it goes and how we can help to take it forward. Because this is really very, very important for the country, right? Having more and more startups, getting more jobs, getting more ideas around us, and that's very very important. I'm sure this kind of methodology can really help us. Yeah.
Thank you, Anku, for these. Anku has been very humble and has been very sparse with his words. So I must speak this out. MediaTek, they are sponsoring the technology track awards, and as a part of that track, they will give a showcase opportunity at MediaTek's global convention, which is going to happen in November. So all the students who win this, they will get a global visibility here in Delhi through them. So a big round of applause for we have a lot of partners here. Malika ma'am, if you can quickly win it.
Thank you, sir. Good morning, sir. Good morning, Saha sir, and good morning, everyone here. I'm Malika Preman. I'm the Secretary NPSC, and I'm the Principal of Tagore International School, East of Kailash. So first of all, I would like to say that I express my gratitude to ThinkStartup and to CBSE to give me this platform where I can share what actually happens in school. Like we say that there are so many changes which are happening in the field of education, especially with the coming of NEP. It has changed the entire way we look at education, what we are wanting from our students. And this change has, if you ask me, students' perspective, they are raring to go, like everybody knows. They just need a platform where they can experiment, they are ready to experiment, they are ready to take the risk. What they want is our support, and where we can say yes, go right ahead and do it. And entrepreneurship is a core to NEP also, whatever skills we are talking about in NEP, whether we are talking about 21st century skills of critical thinking, collaboration, creativity, communication, through one entrepreneurship project, we can achieve everything. And this is what I have witnessed personally in my school. I have first-hand experience where students, those who are engaged in all these projects, they have become a different person, they have become more responsible, they have become more capable individuals, only because they got that platform, they experimented. Now, to give a little more to that, I would like to explain it with an example. What we do. Now let's consider an example how entrepreneurship helps schools or students. Now let's consider an example to illustrate this. Imagine a high school student. Let's take the name as Adya. Her school has recently integrated entrepreneurship module into its curriculum as part of NEP. She is encouraged by her teachers to identify a problem related to her peer group and find a solution for the same. After a lot of research, she found that many of her classmates struggle to find healthy snacks during recess time. She decides to explore this issue as part of her entrepreneurship project, and through research, surveys, she discovers a demand for nutritious, affordable, and easily accessible snacks among her peer group. Encouraged by her teacher, Adya brainstorms for the potential solutions. She decides to develop a vending machine that offers a variety of healthy snacks. This entire process is the critical thinking which she is doing, the creativity which she is bringing into her entrepreneurship project. She evaluates different snack options, suppliers, pricing strategies, and even considers the eco-friendly packaging to reduce the environmental impact. She forms a small team with her classmates who share her vision. She leads the team, delegates tasks, ensures everyone contributes effectively. This experience helps her to develop her leadership skills and understand the dynamics of teamwork and the importance of teamwork. She learns to communicate her ideas. Communication skills are also taken care when she is doing that. Listens to others and resolves conflict. So it's a problem solver. Skills that are invaluable in any professional setting. Throughout her project, she along with her team manages the budget, so she is learning financial literacy also. She is managing the budget, they are looking at how they can cut down costs, how they can make it more affordable, so the financial literacy aspect also comes. Making the prototype, the first prototype doesn't work well, she fails, she learns resilience. She doesn't stop there. The team doesn't stop there. They say a setback is the beginning of another opportunity. So they are learning resilience through that. So through this project, the entire team, they gain deeper understanding of how businesses operate. They learn what is requirement of the market. When they step out tomorrow into the world, what skills they should have to develop their own working and to become more productive for the country. Like we say, we are a country with the largest younger population. We have that as a resource, only if we can channelize them well. So, through this entire journey of the entrepreneurship module, what she has learned is fostering the entire thing has fostered critical thinking, resilience, financial literacy, and just finishing. Leadership, teamwork, economic understanding. This is how entrepreneurship activities in school, it helps students in developing all their skills one by one. So one project with, and if we have companies and if we have Sir here to start a youth ideathon and give students this opportunity, I think we have achieved what we want to, and only thing is we have to now pass it on to our students and ensure that they make best of this opportunity. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
Ma'am, well said, well explained, and everyone who is listening to this channel, I think you have got the secret of how to create a nice idea and submit a youth ideathon. I have students from previous years. Can you all stand up, both teams? Yeah, and very quickly, 2 line your experience, whatever you have done so far. Can you get the mic? Oh, come here. Come here.
Because
I'll take the mic.
इनके वजह से हम पेट पर हैं.
Mic लेके आ जाओ. And please talk about your work. Here. You have the mic.
Okay.
You also have the. You can also have this. Yes.
Sorry. So very good morning to one and all present. So last year our experience in Youth Ideathon was inspiring and unforgettable, to just say the least. It gave us very new skills such as pitching our idea, figuring how investments work, and also following the real life applications of our idea. Furthermore, it taught us various other skills also. We met many new people on our journey. So to give you a glimpse of our idea, our project was the smart greenhouse. It was basically a digitalized layout of a normal greenhouse. It automates various aspects to ensure optimal crop growth.
So using sensors and Arduino and the PDLC panel, it creates a controlled environment inside the greenhouse, reducing human error and resource wastage, while also ensuring optimal conditions for plant growth. To future participants, embrace every challenge and learning opportunity. This experience will undoubtedly shape your path forward in the entrepreneurial world.
That's great.
So good morning everyone.
Sorry.
I was Muntas Singh and this was Arjun Jor. We were in Team Town at Reno. Springdale School. Yes.
That's good.
So good morning everyone. My name is Anush Mishra from Balgor Public School, and last year my team was one of the top 10s in Youth Ideathon. My experience was actually quite overwhelming because I did not have a structured way of going from an idea to a prototype and to a venture. But by experiencing Youth Ideathon, it's been a really great experience, and now I know how to structure things properly. So it's a learning journey. So my idea was Myobionic Sahara, and it was a brain-controlled prosthetic leg for below-knee amputees, and it used EMG sensors to read signals that were coming from the brain to the muscles and then transform them into actuations using electrical actuators. So that was my idea, and now I'm also in many different projects, and I'm also an intern at ThinkStartup. So that's really great.
Thank you, Anush. Anush is an icon, and I want to say we are at the last 2 minutes of this launch event. First of all, boys and girls, this time Youth Ideathon is going to be a little different. So there's a focus on entrepreneurship, right? So whatever you do, whatever you make, we really want you to take it to the market, right? So mind my words, this is most important, take it to the market, and then a lot of things can happen, right? A lot of support is available. We have about 200 people who are supporting us as mentors, right? So a lot of support is available. Sir, last year we trained about 10,000 school teachers on teaching entrepreneurship and innovation in schools, and that will still be continued. About 10,000 school students participated in all the webinars. We are doing in-school activation again, so all those things are there. One last thing, at stage 3 of Youth Ideathon this year, we have introduced rupees 1,000 challenge, where every team, 500 teams which make it to stage 3, they get cash through the school of 1,000 rupees, and in that 1,000 rupees they have to build something, nothing more. In that 1,000 they have to build something and then to commercialize. So this is the novelty. So start thinking. That's about Youth Ideathon. That's the end. We really want to honor our esteemed guests here. Can I request my colleague Vandana to bring the mementos?
You just.
I'm done. We're done. So we'll have some mementos for
No, we can speak later.
So
Launching event you can close. Formally you can close.
So the launch event with us, to everyone who's here, thank you very much for being here, for your sparing your time. To all the sponsors, S3 India, CBSE, She at Work, Ruby, thank you very much. Media Tech.
I just wanted to add one thing, Suresh. I also represent the BRICS Chamber of Commerce
Yes.
and at the Women's Vertical.
Yes.
So the best female idea this time, we'll also felicitate that in our BRICS Women's Award.
Great.
So the announcement from Mrs. Ruby Sinha, she is the chairperson of BRICS Women Chamber of Commerce, and also She at Work, and the best girl child idea will also be felicitated at the BRICS Chamber of Commerce. So that's a global recognition.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ruby, for this.
All for women.
Right. So thank you everyone for sparing time. We really look forward to all your support. We want more and more of this support, and let this movement grow. So with this, we end the function of the launch event of Ideathon.
Thank you.